The north side, 1646 West 45th Street, Hilltop Village Apartments. It's like the worst hood in Jacksonville, like literally the worst hood, Hilltop Village Apartments.
Bitch nigga shot me, but he ain't
Fulio has been a key figure in a bloody rivalry between two Jacksonville gangs, the other gang publicly represented by another rapper, Young and Ace. Julio was arrested and charged in April for suspected tent violation and felony fleeing.
The popular Jacksonville drill rapper Charles Jones, who performs under the name Fulio, was shot in the foot. A picture obtained by First Coast News shows the car. The brand new surveillance video appears to show a home getting struck by bullets. Jones was taken to UF Health Jacksonville. Sources tell us he will undergo surgery for his injuries to his foot, which are being described as severe.
Hey yo squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. Julio Fulio, whose real name is Walter O. Lee, is from Jacksonville, Florida, as we all know.
We have one of the most controversial Florida artists out there right now. Fulio, welcome to Vlad TV.
Vlad, what it is, man. Appreciate you for having me, man.
We all know about the beef and drill songs that is permeated throughout his career. Fulio has made a name for himself for his gritty realism and dark lyrics. Unfortunately for him, the darker his music got, the more the dark energy started to reflect in his real life in the form of assassination attempts and run-ins with the law. Fast forward to 2023 and bruh's currently recovering from being shot once again. Luckily, he survived, but it doesn't seem like he's encouraged to change his ways. Will he see the error in his ways? Will he try to change his life and get about the streets? Is Julio Fulio really the most hated rapper in Jacksonville, Florida? We're gonna find out. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Fulio spent his childhood in the north side of Jacksonville, and the brother says that he's been seeing violence since he was very young. Bro, being in middle school and having to carry a gun. At just 13, Fulio lost his father to gang violence as well, and was himself shot at for the first time when he was just 15, 2 years after losing his dad. Now, while violence is nothing to celebrate, you can't help but to see how this was bad for everyone, especially a child growing up. Of course, it does not come as a surprise that he got caught up in all of this, even to this day. And from there onwards, things just kept getting worse. Fulio says he lost over 15 friends before he turned 21 years old, all due to gang drama. This is fairly common though, since most gang members in Jacksonville are aged between 16 to 24. Some, however, are even as young as 12 years old. Two of Fulio's close and deceased friends, Bibby and Tiki, have been explicitly mentioned by rival gangs in the viral song Who I Smoke. For quite some time, Fulio has been prominent in the Florida rap scene and is connected to many local musicians, but it was never only musicians and music that he was connected with. Early on, he had beef with a close friend named Lil Papa. Fulio believes that bro was sneak dissing him for a minute and he finally had enough.
When I make a song, I say people's name right, I'm direct with it. Y'all don't hear the 1,000 sneak disses a nigga say to me, antagonize me and shit. You get what I'm saying? So when I see you, I'ma address it type shit. Y'all probably ain't heard a million sneak disses because y'all don't know what's going on in Jacksonville, but we heard the shit. So when we see you, what it be about, you know what I'm saying?
The beef would eventually hit a peak with a mall fight commemorating this special thug milestone. Fulio also had smoke with up-and-coming talent J-Dot Breezy. J-Dot believed that Julio kept dissing him, so he decided to finally try and nip it in the bud on wax.
You feel me? I ain't got nothing really bad, too much to say about bro, you feel me? Like, shit, I wish him the best, but shit, he ain't no secret. You feel me? That ain't no secret, but really, like, me and all in all, that was just my response from all the times he done put my brother name in this song, and I'm just making regular music. I'm trying to go on about my career, and you just steady picking at me, you feel me? So, like, that's just my response, you feel me? And if anybody feel played about it, don't send a diss if you can't take one back.
The shots at Rollo Breezy's brother also gave him the ammo he felt he needed to apply pressure.
So your brother is Rollo, right?
Yeah.
Julio would respond with snitch paperwork on J-Dot Breezy. However, this hasn't stuck like many thought it would, and while they don't rock with each other, they never caused each other any harm, so it ain't that deep. Of course, the beef that everybody knew about was the beef between KTA and ATK. KTA is Julio's squad and ATK is Young and Ace peoples. Both rappers have tried to allegedly smoke one another in different turns, losing numerous friends and family members in the process. In fact, between Fulio and Youngin Ace, the beef got more up front. It was alleged that Fulio and his team planned to catch Ace slipping on his birthday. Instead, Ace's brother and 2 friends lost their life.
For that altercation, there was a shooting, and all of your people that were with you, your friends, and one of your brothers died, and you were the only one that survived.
Ace, however, managed to survive. No one was arrested for the hit, except Ace himself, who received 8 shots from an automatic rifle. Ace was taken in for violating his probation.
I'm like, yeah, let's go out and eat, man. Let's go have a good time. Let's go. Cause it's something that we don't do. We don't eat out. We in the street. We know not to even move like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, knowing the rules of the game, you know, just got caught slipping in the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? We just lollygagging, man. Laughing, having too much of a good time. You know what I'm saying?
After this, Fulio dropped the track Fuck That, in which it became pretty clear based on the lyrics that Fulio might know what was up with the whole situation. This could possibly be marked as the first major incident that incited beef between the 2 rappers on a very direct level. And here on out, an entire series of violent clashes would kick off. Next up was a song by Queso, who noted Fulio's address that Fulio foolishly mentioned in his rap video. In Queso's track, he addresses the incident where Fulio's mom and girlfriend were allegedly hit up, but luckily survived. This got Julio feeling numb, and he lost another friend named Trey D. After this, the 2 went to and fro from hit after hit, allegedly, until Ace allegedly had something to do with Bibby losing his life. Fulio had finally realized what he had gotten his loved ones into and released a track in Bibby's honor called Bibby's Story. In this, Fulio can obviously be seen blaming himself for Bibby. After that, Youngin Ace back in 2019 was chilling with his friends in a hotel. What happened next resulted in one of Ace's close friends, Rollo, losing his life, and the situation really turned an eye for an eye. The celebration was not going to last long since Fulio was about to lose another friend, and after a few other incidents, Tiki ended up losing his life. As if it wasn't bad enough, Julio would get hit up himself in Houston after posting videos of him being in the hood during a music video.
Oh yeah, with it. We're in the middle of Texas. Big bro, what you say, gang?
We out here in the trenches thugging.
In the middle of the month.
Shit up in the
yeah,
man. You really got my
Hours after the video, folks fired off on him, grazing him in his upper neck area. Fulio fell victim to an attempted hit again near his neighborhood in Jacksonville back in 2021. It is believed that ATK rained down 100 bullets at him but managed to graze only his ankle. At the same time, Fulio emptied the clip and then told fans about the matter on Instagram. While this might not be an ideal situation to be in, it did humor Fulio, who came out to make fun of the guys that tried to smoke him. He called the incident Voodoo and Magic, where he managed to evade so many bullets. Just shortly before Fulio had dropped an album titled Love Me Like I'm Dead, documenting all the ups and downs that he had gone through in 2020, Fulio truly lived up to his name, Fool, by putting all his street business on social media. In contrast, while Ace was broadcasting his wrongdoings as well, he was a little more careful in not being so direct. Fulio, on the other hand, had now dug a hole for himself. This incident was a major event since it cautioned a lot of people in Jacksonville who were now calling for an end to all the gang activity. District authorities started taking notice and acknowledged the hit on Fulio and his subsequent response. This was already in motion and Fulio couldn't evade it, even as he tried to claim that he was done dissing the ops in his songs. He called the act childish, but posting it up on social media was pretty ironic, and Fulio was now in trouble. Some claim this was the prelude to his arrest in 2022. However, official reports claim that he was arrested simply because he was fleeing charges when a sheriff's deputy pulled him over.
Fulio has been a key figure in a bloody rivalry between two Jacksonville gangs, the other gang publicly represented by another rapper, Youngin Ace. Fulio was arrested and charged in April for suspected tent violation.
By this time, though, it seems like Fulio was already making amends to change himself, given how he called his diss tracks childish and was posting about how he came clean with his mother and was good on terms with the family, something that would let him go in peace if he were ever to be capped. Fulio's legal team was of the opinion that his arrest had nothing to do with him eluding the police, claiming that he only moved about 300 feet to come to a stop. Furthermore, they claimed that a prosecutor came to question Fulio about his friend's hit as he was stopped.
How do you want me to put that in? As personal property? He said evidence? Yes. No, it's on. Yes.
We have circumstances
Yes, my camera's still on. So. Okay.
Apparently, the prosecutor was not only present, but was actively giving directions to officers regarding what they should do. Moreover, Fulio's lawyers argued that he was manhandled by police after he was slammed against his car after being grabbed by the hoodie. The prosecutor also proceeded to search Fulio's vehicle as claimed by Fulio's team. However, the prosecutor herself, Leah Owens, claims that she did not follow any of the SOPs for conducting a search as seen in the body cam and hence did not search Fulio's vehicle.
State Attorney's Office said it's routine for prosecutors to assist law enforcement at the scene of certain crimes, including, quote, arrests involving individuals associated with crime in our community. The office believes it will prevail on the motions. A hearing on the motions is set for August 1st.
Following the incident, Fulio was put on house arrest for 6 months after he agreed to a plea deal in which he pled guilty to tampering with evidence. During this time, he was relocated to Georgia and was allowed to travel for work as he claimed his music career required it. After 6 months, in March 2023, Fulio saw the last day of his house arrest. He announced the news on his social media and asked promoters to reach out to him so that he could restart his music career in full swing. Interestingly, around this time, a video emerged of Fulio who started an impromptu performance when being questioned by cops regarding some of the gang-related hits.
Put out the Percocet, cause it ain't working yet. £1 in there, we finna work with that. On the bed and I'm feeling sorrow. Tonight I'm in bed about tomorrow.
However, after getting out in March, things were relatively calm for Fulio, and bro did not come out with any major diss songs mocking any enemies. People actually thought everything would be calm now since everybody was under the cops' radar. However, that was far from the truth. Just a few days ago, somebody tried to smoke Fulio again. This time, however, they did not miss.
The popular Jacksonville drill rapper Charles Jones, who performs under the name Fulio, was foot. A picture obtained by First Coast News shows the car he was driving riddled with bullet holes. You can see it there. The brand new surveillance video appears to show a home getting struck by bullets. Jones was taken to UF Health Jacksonville. Sources tell us he will undergo surgery for his injuries to his foot, which are being described as severe.
While Fulio suffered no life-threatening injuries, he did get hit in the foot and apparently managed to drive himself to the hospital where investigators visited him as well. There has not been any claim by Ace or ATK regarding this hit, even indirectly through rap songs. Ace has only made a post that says "man down" without context. However, the sheriff's department has taken a note of the situation and launched an investigation. According to the cops, Fulio was ambushed as he drove his car and a group of attackers fired on his car with automatic weapons, landing 10 successful shots on the vehicle, one of which hit Fulio in the foot. Again, the police have attributed this to likely be a consequence of gang activity. A post on Fulio's Instagram story showed what seemed to be a request for prayers by one of the rapper's parents. Sometime later, Fulio also posted about his safety, and doctors too said that nothing fatal looms over bro at the moment. A lot of people are talking about what's next, and many think Fulio should seriously consider moving somewhere else since Jacksonville is simply not safe enough for him to live anymore. After all, it's not the first time they tried to smoke him. However, it does not seem like Fulio was up for that currently because he just went live recently to talk about the attempt on his life. Fulio had gone to the gas station to buy a vape and was hit there allegedly. Fulio has also again claimed that he can't be hit that easy and he's still around looking for more.
Y'all wanted me to die, y'all wanted me to get killed. I can't go that easy, like. Oh, shit, all the big house, I said I can't go that easy.
Honestly, this might just equate to breaking the peace again, and it does not look like Fulio will simply let this one slide. He's been hit another time, and he will probably try to take a jab at Ace and ATK now. And all of this, people from Jacksonville suffer immensely, living in a constant sense of insecurity. We sure hope these brothers sort their stuff out, because an eye for an eye will leave the whole world blind, as the saying goes. Those that are gone won't be coming back, and those that want revenge won't really be improving things for their loved ones either. So all they can do is stay smart, stay alert, and stay real. I'm out, y'all.